Good afternoon, Year 3 Team Viola. It's Miss Ang here. Hope you had a really lovely break. I know it's a little bit different than what we usually have, but I'm sure that you've had a bit of time to rest and have a chance to play a little bit of your viola during that time. I certainly did. I had the opportunity to do that on Anzac Dawn Parade, which was really neat. I had the opportunity to play for my neighbourhood on the balcony at dawn. So I hope some of you got up that nice and early. I realised that I could do lots of things when I got up nice and early. I'd like to find out what time you get up in the mornings. Well, I know that we're really getting into week 1 of term 2, so let's have a look at how we've been going over the break. The last time I left you, we were doing something with hot cross buns. Now, I hope you had a bit of a chance to play that because Easter is now over, but there's always next year. I trust that you've got your viola in good tune. Now, there are some videos which you will find on the Caleb page about how to tune your viola with a tuner, which will help you and in the lessons being able to play in the good sound, particularly with the music from the Viola Joggers page, the book that is. What we're going to do is I'm going to do a bit of a recap of the songs which we've played so far. So what you can do is just stop the recording and make sure that you've got the right pages. So just to help you along, we're going to go through the first few songs together. So remember, we're going to do song 1, number 2, number 3 and number 4. What I would suggest is make sure that you're able to get the recording of the Viola Time Joggers music downloaded so you can play it on your digital device at home. And I've got a little bit of a Bluetooth speaker so I can play it now nice and clear. I'll play it for you now. You can have a pause and you can go back and you can try and play it together with me if you like. Or maybe if you're able to do your own practice, use your own music and play along. But I'm going to do the Bow Down O Belinda for you, and that's just the first song which we all learnt together. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the track and then you can have a go yourself. Hopefully you can hear that music. 1, 2. Alright, we're up to the next song, which is Under Arrest. Also pizzicato. Repeat. Rest. 1 fell off and left just 3. Rest. 1, 2, 3. Rest. 1, 2, 3. Rest. 1 fell off and left just 3. Rest. Okay, remember the rest is very important. Never play during the rest. Now up to number 3, Jim along, Josie. 2, 3, 4. Remember, repeat. Well done if you've got to this part. Now we're up to song number 4, which is Down Up. It's a C string special, so we're using the C string. 2, 3, 4. Very good. So, do we repeat that one? How would we know? Now, in bars 5 and bars 6, you will notice underneath the music there is a blank space, a little rectangle, which is asking you, yes you, with a pencil, to fill in the letter names of these notes. Now remember, you can always go back to the front of your book. Remember, at the front of the book, opposite Bow Down, Oh Belinda, you have the open strings over here. So you can use that and double check that you have the right notes names written down in pencil. The reason why we use a pencil is in case you need to erase something, you need to correct something, you use a pencil, and that way you can do that nice and cleanly. Also because the books are the school's books too. Now, we're up to a new song today. It's song number 5, Two in a Boat. Now, I think we may have even covered a little bit of that the last time we caught up in person in our lessons and in our groups. So what I'm going to go through today is about the minims. The minims are those notes which are not coloured in. Ever since from songs 1 to 4 we have been playing the crotchets. Remember? The crotchets. One beat, and you will see that as a note which has a stem going up or a stem going down, and it's coloured in. Now this one is a minim which is worth 2 counts. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so every time you see a minim, you have to hold it for a total of 2 counts. How long is a count? Well, it really depends on what the speed of the song is. A lot of the songs we play here are a little bit, they can go a little bit faster with the backing track. Now, so if anything, what you can do is you can slow down the rhythm by using a metronome. Now, I may have covered a metronome in the earlier videos. I probably suggest going down to the Caleb page on the left of your screen, and I have a set of videos down there, and it could be, one of them will be about how to use your metronome. I really suggest you looking at that. But you can see that I've got this metronome I've had for most of my life. It's pretty amazing. Can you hear it? It's quite light here. You probably can't hear as loud as my music. But it can tell me, I can actually play the beats at different speeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can go faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a minim needs to be a long bow going down and up. Okay. We'll just leave this to the side. I'll count for you about the 2 counts. So in Two in a Boat, we have a minim, and we can see what string do we have there. Refer to the music, the open strings page if you need to. So at the moment we have the G and the D strings, okay? So what we're going to do is just practice the G's, minims. 1, 2, up, 2, G, 2, G, 4. Okay? Now, have a go at playing that and try the D string. D, 2, D, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, looking at song number 5 in front of you, you will see Two in a Boat. So we have, first of all, 2 G's, then the next bar we have G, then up to the D string. G, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, D, 4, G, 2, D, 4, D, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's the first 4 bars. Let's look at the next 4 bars from bars 5 to 8. As you can see, where the star is on the side, that's the line which you're going to be playing. The other line is for a second part, or maybe for the teacher to play. And that's really neat when you play a duo, it's pretty cool. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to play bars 5 to 8. Now, what I would like you to do is just keep on practicing 1 to 4 until you feel very comfortable with it. And then we're going to go into 5 to 8 right now. Alright, so this is based on the fact that you can play bars 1 to 4 already. If not, stop and go back. Okay, bar 5, we've got the G string, as we did before, but we also have the C string. So that means we need to pivot our bow towards the C and then play the C when needed. Like this. I'm playing the G at the moment, just minims. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if I want to play in bar 6, the G string and then the C string, watch what I need to do with my bow. Have a look. Okay, did you see how the bow angle had to change? So you make sure that you can look very carefully at your bow and your strings as you're playing. Okay, I'm playing bars 5 and 6, then also bars 7 and 8. Now bars 7 and 8 one of the notes go up to the D string. So the G is the very popular note at the moment. So have a look at bar 5 and 6 first. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, C, 4. I'll do that again. So this is bars 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, C. Now, well done. We're up to bars 7 and 8 now. We've got G, 2, D, 4, G, 2, G, 4. Have a listen. 1, 2, 3, bar 7. G, 2, D, 4, G, 2, G. Got that? I'll do that one more time. Bars 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Long bows. Well done. Now we have played everything from bars 1 to 8 now. Let's put it together. I'm going to set my metronome, as you will do that as well. Now, I'm going to set it at a number which says 69 beats per minute. So how do you count 69 beats in a minute? Just turn the metronome on. I couldn't imagine how I could count exactly 69, 1 to 69 in 1 minute otherwise. So you can hear it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 from the beginning. Go. G, 2, G, 4. G, 2, G, 4. G, 2, G, 4. Okay, I took that speed, 69 beats per minute, so I could just make sure that I have my minims counting nice and evenly. If I just trusted counting myself, it takes a bit of time to make sure it's nice and even, so that's why I use a metronome. You might wish to slow the pace a little bit, so you can just bring the numbers go lower. That means, for instance, 56 beats per minute is a little bit slower than 69. So that might be a more comfortable pace for you. So it really depends on how well you are going with your song. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play Two in a Boat with the backing, so you can have a go with that when you're more comfortable. Have a listen to this. Two in a Boat, song number 5.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There you go. So that is Two in a Boat. How well can you two in a boat for the week? Your homework, Team Viola, is to make sure you can play songs 1, songs 2, songs 3, songs 4, and you start working on song 5, Two in a Boat, really well. Now, London Bridge, remember, we're going to have a look at London Bridge. I know that we just covered it a little bit in the last lesson, but we did that fairly quickly. I'm going to do this with, so we've got the crotchets, okay, dun, dun, and then the minim for 2 counts. I'm going to play song number 6, London Bridge, for you, and then you can play it along as well at your own speed. We're still counting 4 beats in a bar. Song number 6, London Bridge.
1,
2, 3, 4. So that's London Bridge for you. When you're feeling more comfortable with your first 5 songs, you can start looking at London Bridge. Remember, the crotchets need to be faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You see that long one? 3, 4 is a minim. So remember, the minims go for a whole bow and the crotchets go for half a bow, and they're a little bit shorter, aren't they? See how you go. I'd love to hear how you're doing. You can always send and add a comment below under the blog, so you can let me know if you have any questions and also what you've discovered when playing these songs. So this is page 7, which we are working on from Viola Time Joggers. Have a great week and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.